Make sure my mic is a little closer to me. Hi. You might be wondering why there isn't a episode 5 of Amnesia: The Dark Descent yet. Or maybe you don't, because I don't have a lot of viewers or subscribers on my channel right now. Anyways, I just finished the My Immortal episode 5 not too long ago, and I was super excited to jump right into my Amnesia footage. Started editing it, edited the whole intro that I had and everything, yada yada, got to the gameplay, and wouldn't you know it, I don't have game audio. So I think that this was a problem that I did myself. Still getting used to OBS and stuff like that, right? So I'm pretty sure what had happened was I turned off my desktop audio for recording the final episodes of the My Immortal read-through so that I would stop getting notifications if any popped up, right? And I believe I must have forgot to turn that back on. So everything was turned back on for my Spyro the Dragon capture, which happened immediately after the rest of my Amnesia playthrough. So that's 4.5 hours of footage that I don't have. So that left me with a couple options. I could run back through the game in a debug mode or a developer mode and try to get all of the audio, use my original footage, and edit that all in. But that would take way too long to do. That would be like waiting for My Immortal videos, which were like a month to a month and a half of editing. Or I could leave the footage as is, and I could try to come up with all the sound effects myself afterwards and record all of that and whatever. That would also take quite a bit of time, but that wouldn't be as much time. Or, which the option that I ended up choosing was, because I only have played about 2 hours of the game, I went through and replayed the entire game from the beginning to get back to where I was as of episode 5. So, unfortunately, the videos that do end up coming out whenever they do come out, when I have time to re-record Amnesia, those won't be my first reactions anymore. But having recorded that so long ago at this point, and only editing the first 4 videos, I know exactly where I am, and I remember everything up till then. The only difference is that for a couple of the puzzles, I really struggled on in the first playthrough, just because they really didn't make that much sense to me, but or they weren't really obvious in what you needed to do. So I did consult a walkthrough like once or twice, but I likely won't have to do that again. But in terms of the actual story and where the jump scares happen and where whatever happens and yada yada, I only remember the broad stroke of the game. So it should be relatively new-ish and still kind of, well, it should still be scary. The only thing is I do have more tinderboxes now because I sped run the shit out of that. So, but anyways, this is just an update to say that's why the next video isn't Amnesia Part 5, depending on my record schedule. So I'm going to be putting up, I did record some Spyro the Dragon, which is here. I did a lot of talking about myself in these videos, so I figured that these are a good next choice, because that kind of talks about sort of more who I am, why I wanted to start my channel, why I wanted to do all of that. And if I still can't find recording time for Amnesia, I have recorded all of the first Penumbra game at this point. So I can put those up chronologically, and then once Amnesia's recorded, I'll get that out to you guys like no problem. So just pivoting, right? Just taking the reins and pivoting, and then getting back on track. So that's all that this is going to be. But I guess I really am, living up to the channel name, right? Everything's fine. I'm okay. I didn't need to leave the house and go for a walk in the cold to deal with losing all of that audio footage. It's fine. I'm fine. Anyways, we'll get that done. Please try to instead enjoy these couple of videos of Spyro the Dragon that I have. Cheers. What is up, family? My name is Sean, and welcome back to Casually on Fire. Now, today I got something a little bit special for a video. I'm here playing one of my all-time favorite games. I figured that would be a really great idea for a video. I'm gonna fix these lights, actually. I'm gonna do that. My immersion! I'm immersed! Okay, we're gonna launch this. We're gonna get into this. I'm just excited to play this. Let's get into this. Excuse me. Pardon me for also, like, clearing my throat. I just ate.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon
is
age,
it
we now have
6?
12,000 treasure.
I'm gonna make sure to cover this up.
What about this Ganasty
Because
Ganok character? Now,
I don't
understand
have
he's found a magic
brand
spell
attachments.
to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
Simple!
In a remote world
I'm gonna-
and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat!
Pathetic.
No threat!
Ugly? That
Well,
does it!
that's a little rough.
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
Man's got the aim of a saint. He's in his place, you find out. He's in his, like, area with all of his gold and stash and shit, and that man no scope mapped just across the world and through the realms and got all of them in one go. This man is goated with the shot. Alright. So, like I was mentioning, please bear with me. I just ate. It is like, let me triple check. I think it's like minus 30 where I live as of recording this.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10
Or it was
dragons
this
in the Artisan
morning.
World,
No,
then
minus
find the balloonist.
22.
He'll transport you to the next world.
But it's
What
going
about
down
Nasty
to minus
Nork?
30.
I'm going after him.
So I just got,
Find dragons first.
okay,
That's
let's
all I can tell
play
you.
out. Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you. So I was like, well, it's way too cold to go out. I don't want to go out. So let's just skip some BPs to my house. For those of you who may or may not know, no, I'm gonna have to double check this too. I'm an ignorant Canadian who's never been to the United States. You guys have BPs, right? Okay, yes, you 100% do. Anyways, okay. Which, the name's fucking Boston Pizza. You would think that's obvious, but at the same time, it's like, well, you never know, right? Like, just because somebody says that they're, you know, from a certain place does not mean they're from a certain place, right? There we go. So I really enjoy from BP's getting their Memphis chicken sandwich. That is my, like, go-to when I'm there. So I got that ordered, and I, like the little rapscallion I am not a huge spicy food guy. And so I normally suffer.
Nork. I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on,
Ow,
Spyro.
torch
You
him.
have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting
His
you.
name is
Keep an eye on
Sparks.
him and see what I mean.
Future me, cover that up. I forgot to cover my cam. So yeah, I like to torture myself regularly and get spicy chicken sandwiches from Boston Pizza. And I just had that, so now I'm dealing with hot mouth. I got a little case of the hot mouth. Also, I hope that this recording is a little bit better than my first couple Amnesia video recordings. I am incredibly, like, new to this, so I appreciate you sticking with me, if you're sticking with me. I hope this looks a lot better. I played around with my settings for a while to get them to the point where they're currently at. And I'm hoping that I could stop saying for fuck's sakes. I'm hoping that the videos start, the quality starts, looking a little bit more professional. Like, I don't have, like, an incredibly top-tier PC, I have, like, it's pretty good. I have, like, a Lenovo Legion that I picked up, like, a while ago, just because it was on sale, and I was going through the specs, and I'm like, hey, for the price of it, that's not that bad. Because I cost evaluated the parts afterwards, and I think I saved money? Like maybe $200 or something, and then I spent that $200 on a monitor. So that's kind of my
Hey, Spyro,
setup right now.
Press the jump button twice to glide. And don't be afraid.
Afraid of what?
Falling
Of
from
falling!
high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Whoa, way to cushion the blow, my dude. So yeah, the specs on my stuff isn't, like top tier. Not top tier equipment, right? I'm not like packing heat, packing money, packing whatever for a bunch of top quality stuff. Like I like the webcam I have is it's a 1080p webcam. I think it's Logitech that I picked up. That's a whole other story. But I picked up, same with my microphone. I just have, like, I know it's not the best microphone, that I could just get, like, a proper microphone and a proper sound kit for it and whatnot. But I'm currently using just a blue snowball that I found. It's the black one. It's pretty cool. So I'm not repping the highest stuff here. Anyways, the point of the story is that I'm doing the best with what I've got, right? And I want to bring you the best experience while playing around with this and getting through the backlog of games that I want to play or own and have never touched. Or games that I want to replay. Like, I'm a huge Marvel Spider-Man fan for the PlayStation. I love those games. I couldn't tell you how many times I played through the first game regularly. I think I have a run. I can't prove it. I think I have a New Game Plus run on max difficulty, and I don't think I died at all a single time or fail the mission. So I think I have me one of those. So I played the shit out of that game when that came out. And normally I don't. Normally I don't sit down and give myself a lot of time to play a lot of games. I don't know if anybody else has this sort of situation, but there would be a lot of times where I would come home after work and I would lay down on my bed and I'd get my shit ready, and like I keep my controllers like on in the headrest of my bed, so they're like right there, and I'll come home and I'll lay down, and I'm like, oh, I've got time. I could probably play some video games, you know, get through some of those backlogged games that I haven't played. And I have this weird thing in my brain where I sit there and I go, nah, that's too much work. Nah, that's too much work. Why would I play video games? That's so much work to grab the controller and turn it on and then play the game. Maybe update my PlayStation because it needs a system update. Too much work. And then I never play games ever. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to start a YouTube channel and start doing stuff like this. Was I in my head I thought if I could somehow turn my backlog of games into work, where I have people that I feel like might want to see my content. This is sort of like a job where I can, like, it's not a job, but it's like a hobby where I can tell myself that I'm pumping something out and I have a reason to do it.
That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
No trouble here. I figured, yeah, if I could turn it into like work, or like, because I started the project, I have to finish the project, right? That would be then. It would help me to finally get through all of these games.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
That is the first time I noticed that man has gauges in his horns. Holy man. See, I'm kind of alternative myself. I know. I think I'm wearing the same flippin' hoodie that I used for some of my thumbnails. God, I'm not wearing a lot of outfits. I'm kind of alternative in the way I dress. Like, yes, no, kind of coming into myself. I mean, like, I got long hair and stuff now. Ooh. See if I can. Yes, shake it out, little girl. This thing is Pixel. This being right here. She's a twit. She's babied so much. Here, actually, I'm introducing you to me. I'm gonna introduce you to her before she gets too comfortable. There we are. There she is. There she is. Huh? You little butt? Oh, I know. The one-eye wink. Huh? You gonna say hi? Hi! Hi! Okay, I'm done patronizing you. Okay. Oh, now she's back in the bed. No, 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 come back. Come back to your spot. You're fine. No? Okay. I grab my mouse and keyboard as if that's gonna do something. Speaking of, I lost my train of thought. That's gonna happen, frequently. My current setup,
After
so
you've
actually...
freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
Hey, got him. Oh no, I remember what I was saying. I'll get back to that in a sec. Now I forgot the other topic. Okay, so my style. I'm growing my hair out. You know, I wanted long hair for a while. You know, I wear a lot of wool sweaters. I wear a lot of, you know, stuff like that. But I don't have my ears pierced. I don't have tattoos. I don't feel the need or want for any. A lot of it is, you know, I don't necessarily have art that isn't my own that I just want permanently on my body. And even some of my own, like, I don't want or feel the need to have put on my body. And if that, you know, non-judgmental, I've seen a lot of people with a lot of terrific tattoos. A lot of my friends have tattoos. Please don't feel like I'm judging you. That shit is tight. Not for me. You know, maybe I'll one day get my ears pierced. I don't know. I was kind of thinking about it, but I got tight lobes. You can't see. I got tight lobes. I got all that lobe. You know, I could put something there. But I don't know. Then you gotta deal with the healing process, and then you gotta deal with like washing them, and then you gotta. Sounds like a lot of work, but the aesthetic though, that's, you know, kind of what I'm after. Okay, I have not played the first Spyro the Dragon game in a long time. So forgive me for not knowing exactly 100% where to go at all times, because dang, oh right, I think I remember. I think there's, by the exit there's a way up, right? Yes. Yeah, oh, and there's a beach too. Yes, right. And I can, yes, okay. Comments. I know Sparks can point me in the right direction of things. I remember now. Okay. There was nothing else out here as far as I remember. This will take me back up. Woo! And then there's a way. Maybe not. Like I had said too, like I did not play the first Spyro the Dragon game until I think I was in my 20s. I'm 26 now. I didn't forget that. You have no proof. Yeah, I think maybe it's a little earlier, but I could have sworn I got my first, like, PlayStation 2 when I was, like, 18, 19, and then I had to, go and find, copies of Spyro the Dragon for PS1.
Spyro, my friend. How about a hint on gliding?
You bet!
For the longest glide,
Press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Sounds good, Bromido. Side tangent. I don't like the feeling of things on my body, of just liquids or paint or sticky shit on my body. I don't like it. When I was in university as an undergrad, they used to do these parties called Paint and Glow, Foam and Glow, something like that. Foam something. I don't know. Basically, you would like get like you'd paint yourself up in like neon paint and stuff, and they'd have a party at the bar that was at the university, and it was black lights everywhere and stuff like that, and they would do whatever. I would never go to those. I mean, I wouldn't go to them anyways, just because I'm awkward and don't drink a whole lot. But I also know that's no reason to not go to, you know, a bar and meet people. I know that, but it wasn't really my scene. And then, you know, mix that also with the I don't like the foam and the paint and the whatever all over myself. That's just that's just a not good feeling in my brain. I don't like it. So, I mean, like, I cosplay and stuff occasionally. Maybe as an editor, I can put up a picture of my latest cosplay when I went to an event earlier this year. We'll see what I do. Like, I'll do my makeup and stuff, which is fine, but I wear, like, normal ass makeup just to, like, you know, face shape change and stuff like that. So I'll do stuff like that, but normal makeup doesn't bother me. But it's the on my skin other not makeup really bothers me. And I think it's just that, like, skin gets tight and shit, and I don't like that feeling. Webcam? There I am. I can also see myself this time. That is a big thing. So I did not get a second monitor. So my setup currently is so in front of me, right? In front of me is my computer monitor with my webcam on top of it, so I can see you, you can see me. Tight. But no, a video game yawn did not and will not make me yawn. I have a TV as well in my room, and it's like, so here's my monitor right in front of me, and if I just like go up here, that's where my TV is, and so which is fine for like my capture card and stuff, like that's super tight. But if I wanted to play this on my TV, you would have me like in my chair, like looking up here the whole time, which I don't think is that like fun of an angle. And also I can see this way, so I have the game up on OBS. So I have like me in the game up on OBS, and that's how I'm playing. And I mean, my computer's good enough that I don't have like any input lag, which is like really good. And so now I can also see that like I'm at 27 minutes of recording-ish and stuff like that, and I can see my face, and I know that I'm on screen. And I know if my camera's like bugging out and stuff like that. So this will be where I'm at for the next little while, I think. But so that's how We're gonna, there we go, level complete. Can I get another 1-up real quick before I leave? Because 1-ups are tight. One-ups? There she blows. Alrighty. Okay, back to Homeworld. So decent. Decent.